sé cuál me voy. El ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludos a Federal.
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Eduardo Rodríguez will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Eddie Rodríguez, quality left-hander, good changeup, good cutter action. Big, strong guy. He's not going to be overpowering low 90s fastball, but he's a winning pitcher. He's pitching a tough ballpark to be successful in at Fenway in Boston. If he's throwing strikes, you'll know early. He's a guy that pitches to contact. He should keep his pitch count down in this one.
First offering. Cedric Mullins is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 111.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and two now. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it one away. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's already snatched 20 bags this year. When you think about it, there are not a lot of guys stealing 20 bases anymore, so that's already a big year in terms of stealing bases, and he's not even done yet.
Austin Hayes the next to bat, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count remains 2-2. The pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So here's Trey Mancini. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, and even 20 home runs and 60 runs batted in. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. O's 0. Sox coming to the plate. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Keegan Akin is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping up is Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the second baseman, Keegan.
Now here's the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Santander waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at-bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The numbers coming in. He's at 255 and even 20 home runs and 64 runs batted in. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santander waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. From the stretch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. McKenna has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. In now, Ramon Urias. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
And now in the box, Pedro Severino. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. Santander takes his lead at third with 1 away. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Now at the plate here is Ryan McKenna. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the AB on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Now he sends a high deep drive toward the right field corner. And no one will track it down. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. The O's lead this thing 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the veteran DH, J.D. Martinez.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, guys, it's obvious he's not picking the ball up. He's out in front on 2 off-speed pitches and now finds himself 0-2. Going to have to find a way to stay back if he's going to battle through this AB.
Here comes the 1-2.
Now, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. Comes set with the 0-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Again, another foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 14 homers to go along with 52 RBIs. And it's fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And another foul ball. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 276 the average coming in for him. 10 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. The set and the 1-0.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
1-1. Here it is.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
So now here is Christian Vasquez, a potential tying run for him at third base. first pitch on its way. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Skied into straightaway right. Chasing after it is Santander. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. They still trail 1-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Micah Franco gets set to start out the inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Two and 0 now. Now here it comes.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
3-1. Here it is. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Up next, Jorge Mateo. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. 0-1 the count. Franco aboard here at first with nobody out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see the tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Here now the 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with another 2-2. Softly to the right side. Should get the runner to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in next, Cedric Mullins. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. First offering on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball.
Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And he'll reach first safely. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there, as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found a hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch, infield playing back, a ball is able to sneak through, a base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. There goes the runner. Pitch inside the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. And that's the 2nd out. Now it'll be Trey Mancini, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two and 0. Here it is.
Ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
That one's in there. 3 and 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Up next for the Orioles.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Anthony Santander, the next to bat, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
This is in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Orioles are on top, 3-0.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi.
For the Red Sox.
Back to the top of the order now, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Popped him up. Severino moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Right fielder.
So
Number
here
10.
is Hunter Renfroe, flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
1 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here now the 2-2. Is in there, a called strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He singled in his first AB. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
You know, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Off for the Orioles, the second baseman.
All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ramon Urias. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Urias doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Fouled off. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. High and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He dives, but he can't make the play, and this one hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Jaron Duran is going to come in now, take over following the injury. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. This is hit high and deep out to left. And it's off the green monster. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. Man, that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
At the plate now, Ryan McKenna, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And it's now a 6-1 ball game. Into the box, Maikel Franco. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. Into the box now, Jorge Mateo, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he misses 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now back, number 31.
So now to the plate, Cedric Mullins, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Three runs already home here. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And now they've got him in a rundown. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Popped up. Devers into foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Orioles 6 and the Red Sox 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck.
The first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
First pitch on the way.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Alex Verdugo digging in now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Dahlbeck on at first, nobody out, and he fouls this one off. Popped him up. McKenna comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Now into the box, Christian Vasquez flew out in his only at-bat so far. From the stretch, Vasquez, 30 years of age. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Popped high in the air. Mancini has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for round number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. First pitch on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. One left for the Red Sox. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Duran is there, one away. Now to the plate, Trey Mancini singled in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Garrett Richards enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. To the plate now, Anthony Santander, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Richards has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Ball 2.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
2-1 the count. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Ramon Urias will be next. The 3-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ramon.
And now here is Ramon Urias. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Here comes the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. So now into the box is Pedro Severino, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First offering on its way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 0-1 delivery. In the dirt. Goes to third with it. And he nails him at third. Great throw. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 6 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. He said it's tough to be successful when you can't find ways to get guys home. And while that's frustrating for everyone down here, he said sometimes you just have to move on. Move on to getting the job done next time. He also said they may try to focus on manufacturing more opportunities in traditional ways as opposed to sitting back and swinging, hoping that someone will come through with a big hit.
Thank you, Heidi. Jarren Duran is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he pops it up, and that's going to land foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled to first, right to him. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch. Bogarts at third with 2 away. 2 balls and no strikes.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 2-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Striding in for Boston, Kyle Schwarber, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second, fielded cleanly. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Baltimore's out in front, 6-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Number 28, Pedro Severino.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball. Count 1-0.
And it's fouled away. Richards is ready. Here's the 1-1. 2-1. Richards features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Digging in next, Ryan McKenna. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out to left. Racing back the left fielder. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, coming into this game, this guy was the least of their worries. I mean, come on. He's in the bottom half of the lineup. Not a threat, right? Wrong. This is the second homer of the game. Pretty soon, he's going to start chirping at the skip to move him up a couple spots.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. High in the air down the right field line. Duran is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting,
Next to dig in, Jorge Mateo. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. Still only one out in the inning. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Now the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. At the plate, Austin Hayes. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
This is hit high and deep out to left. And it bangs off the monster. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 9.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Hirokazu Sawamura gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box, Anthony Santander, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. 4 runs here in this half inning. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. From the stretch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Orioles lead it 10-1. Tyler Wells will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Now at the plate is Bobby Dahlbeck, singled
Leading
last
off
time up.
For the Red Sox, the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
First pitch on the way, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
To the plate now, Alex Verdugo. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Verdugo goes in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And now the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike. That's ball 2.
Wells, a California-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Verdugo leads off first with 1 away. Swung on, missed, 2-1. Line down the left field line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Keegan Hernandez. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the 0-1.
Oh, that's up there.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Red Sox lead 1. They're down 9. It's 10-1.
Bounce with it, just bounce with it. Everybody wanna come, I'm announcing it. I'm always going.
7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Ramon Urias.
First pitch coming, here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
In now, Pedro Severino, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now back, left fielder,
Ryan McKenna stands in looking for home run number 3 right here, as you see what he's done so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Ready now is Jarren Duran. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder, Jarren.
First offering. No balls and a strike to count. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
So now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Duran gets his lead at first, nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
The 3-1. Lifted into center field. Mullins will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 1-0 home. Runners on first with 1 down. 2 balls and a strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
3-1 to him now. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now back, the designated hitter, J.D.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santander is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now the first pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0 home.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Full count, here it comes. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Michael Franco.
The third baseman, number 3, Michael Franco.
He's set. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Next, it'll be Jorge Mateo. Flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. All even now, 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Cedric Mullins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Still even at 2-2. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Now at the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And now Christian Vasquez grounded out in his last at bat. First offering on its way.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox go down 1, 2, 3. They're down 9. It's 10-1.
Choice to sacrifice myself where I can.
Matt Barnes comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
He's set and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. In now for the O's, Trey Mancini, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
1-1 the count. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
There's ball 4.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, Anthony.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first-pitch fastball by a guy, got to believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And it's 1-2. Mancini, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-2 one more time. Rips this one to first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting, second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Into the box, Ramon Urias. Fouled away. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Pedro Severino, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fouled off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Dylan Tate, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Stepping in once again is Kike Hernandez, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him.
Nope.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. High in the air into shallow left center. McKenna is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next to hit, Jaron Duran. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the AB now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here comes the 1-2. And it's fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Down the left field line and deep, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Orioles took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Keegan Akin earns his first win of the season. Eduardo Rodríguez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Said last night.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors, they left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors, they left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.